Hello, my name is Tim, and you're watching the volunteer training video for the new check-in system. It is very similar to the old system with a couple little differences. I'm going to walk you through a couple scenarios here and kind of explain how to do it. The screen right here is the same type of thing. You can search by name, phone number, barcode. If they have a barcode with them, scan it. If you can just type in phone number. And I'm going to go through a couple things here of a couple examples that are going to happen, and we'll go from there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask who they are. Let's say this family is coming in. They're having problems with the checking into the self-serve stations on the corner. So they come to you going, I'm having problems. It's not letting me check in. You go here, type in their name or phone number. I'm just going to type in one of the names right here. Pulls up the family right here. It looks like this green box here says that 3 people have successfully checked in. This little icon here says they have extra tags for like their diaper bags. This R means they're a regular guest here at the church. There can also be a visitor. But let's say this Randy Taylor is the one having problems. You can check him in here by just clicking on that box like that. But if they're having problems, you want this little icon right here is edit. So you click on that. Here's their name. You can go to anyone in the family by just clicking on any of that stuff. So if the phone number isn't working, you can go to the parent right here, type in a phone number, or here's the dad's phone number. You can go here to any one of these kids right here, click on their names and enter some of the stuff in there. But let's say that Mark was having problems right here because they had the wrong grade. You can go ahead and click on a new grade for them. You can type in a new birthday, anything you want, medical stuff. There's peanut allergies right there. They're a child, male. You can edit any of their stuff right there. If you want to go here and add another barcode, you can create a barcode right here by just scanning in a barcode. Or you can also create a mobile pass. And this is if they have an email address. So if they have an email address, you type that in under the email address, create mobile pass, and they'll get an email that they can use on their phones the next time they check in. But that's kind of the biggest things you'll be doing with the family right here under the edit. Let's say that they have someone else in their family. Let me go back. I'll discard those changes. Let's say that they brought someone as a guest, that they're never, this is Tommy, this is cousin Tommy, that is not going to come here again, but we want to add Tommy to the name. Here would be add guest. So you click on there on the right, add guest, and I just kind of put in here Tommy Lee, the drummer, put him in there, type it in and hit next. And that will add it a one-time guest. Select what grade they're in. I'm in first grade. Click on that. Click on what service they're in. Prepare check-in. You'll add them under here as a guest of this family. So it won't add them permanently. It's just someone for this weekend, one time only, is here. Okay. If they have a new person in their family, okay, you want to add to household. So let's say they had a baby and they want to be a regular part of their check-in. You want to add to their household. So you type in their name. This is Timmy right here. It tries to search the system already for that. If not, Timmy Lee, it adds them right here to the list. You type in the child, the gender, birthday, and grade, or medical stuff, and adds them right to there. So I'm going to hit back. I'm going to discard those changes. Those are some of the options on there. This little R means they're regular. If it's G, it prints off their tag a little bit different so they know they're a first-time guest. That's just an additional option. So one of the other things we can do, let's just say there's a brand new family. This happens all the time. So let's say Billy Test is brand new. We type it in. Oh, it's nowhere to be found. All we do is hit add person here. Okay, so this is going to create a new person, and it gives us 3 options. One is to add to a new household, add to an existing household. This is if grandma is checking in Billy and grandma's already a part of the church. We can click on that and it would already exist. But most of the time we'll use add to new household or a temporary one-time guest that is similar to what we just did. So this would be if there's a family here visiting from out of town that's like, hey, we're not going to come back ever again. It's just one time. That's what we do for a one-time guest. But most likely we do add a new household, type that in. This is the parent's name right here. Billy, we type in as much information as we can. The biggest things to get is a phone number so we can text them if there's any problems. And then or in an email address. So this is email address right here, because then we can send them a mobile pass. We can scan a barcode in here, and then we go and adding in their kids. So this is child Billy right here. We add that in there. Child, select gender, birth date. We ask them when they're born. Let's say it's July 13th. It automatically tells you the age. Ask them what grade they're in. 5 years old would be a lot younger than that. And then any medical stuff like that, you just type in if there's any medical stuff. Then you go ahead and at that point, you just go ahead and hit Save Household. And then it'll look just like this screen right here. It'll pop up. And then they click on the names that are here that you want to check in and hit check in person. So those are the biggest items that you'll run into. Barcode stuff. Most of the things are done through this edit person stuff. So if a phone number isn't working, you click on that, go here and type in a phone number, 970. If they want a mobile pass, which emails their phone, type in their email address, and then hit create mobile pass. The system will send it to them automatically. So if they have the phone number, it should show up in the system. If their kid can't check in, again, find the kid. Here's Randy right here. Make sure the birthday and the grade, make sure the grade is set to the grade that they're in. Once that's set, it will save in the system. They shouldn't have any problems. Again, they can use their self-check. So those are the biggest issues you guys will deal with. If you have any other questions or any other problems, come talk to one of the staff. We'll get you going and go from there.